Welcome to another interview here at Productronica. This time I'm at the Mentor booth and I'm joined by Gorajia. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Calendar year is coming to a close. We're closing in on December here. How has business been for Mentor during 2017?
I would try to summarize it by saying fantastic. A lot of activity in multiple different areas. As you know, Mentor is heavy in the manufacturing space with the Valor solutions, but also heavy in the design space and with the IC products. A lot of activity in the world related to that. So it's one is also boosting the other. So there's a lot of leveraging one in order to increase the value in the other.
Multiple legs to stand on.
Exactly.
A couple of years ago, Industry 4.0 was really just a buzzword, but now we've seen some movement where companies are going into digitalisation more and more.
Right.
How is Mentor working to capitalize on this?
I think the most important part of that aspect is further enhanced by our new relationship with Siemens. So you may have heard that Siemens acquired us. And the main purpose of acquiring us was they have the whole digital enterprise strategy, and a big part of that digital enterprise strategy is the concept of a digital twin, where from ideation or the beginning concept of a product all the way through the design phases and into manufacturing and out, we're able to create a virtual twin to simulate, to emulate, to ensure that you're doing first-time product, lot size one, enabling everything as much as possible to be done in a virtual world before committing labor, resources, material.
Absolutely.
So you have the most efficient process in place. And that can only happen when you have the digital enterprise enabled with its related digital twin. And it's a huge part of our strategy. It's a huge part of why Mentor was acquired. Siemens has a wide breadth of products, but predominantly focused on mechanical design, and they do everything related to that. From soup to nuts, if you wanted to build a car, you can do it on that except for the electronics. And that's where we came in. So wire harness and electronic design and manufacturing kind of filled that gap.
Speaking of Productronica though, it's one of the world's biggest shows. It's most definitely Europe's biggest show. So what is it that you are really putting an emphasis on here this year?
So I think there's three aspects to this show specifically. The main strategy of this digital enterprise and digital twin is a key tenet. It's in all of our presentations, all the slideware that you see on the walls and everything. And it's really important. Customers cannot design and manufacture products on their own.
No.
Right? And now we're coming together to complete the portfolios and to provide customers with that ability to virtually, let's say, create that digital twin, simulate that, emulate it. They're able to emulate the manufacturing before getting there. They're able to simulate the production environment before getting there, costs,
before
quality.
Before committing to a huge investment.
Right, exactly. So that's one big tenet, and I can't enforce it enough. It's such a huge benefit for our customers, especially those customers that do own the whole product life cycle from design through manufacturing. But even if they don't, there's no product that's one or the other, right? So that's one piece. The second piece is we continue to grow our digital twin story within the context of Industry 4.0. So the digitalization momentum continues, right? So we continue to come to market with more and more capabilities to simulate, emulate, and drive production in a more intelligent way, building analytics as part of our process to move forward. One of the things we're seeing is, especially in the production environment, and it's kind of true in the design environment too, the new, let's say, generation of designers or new generation of guys working in the factory floor, they don't have the 40, 50 years of experience or the 20.
Of course not.
And they don't have the patience for it either. So they want tools to tell them what to do.
Yeah.
And they want tools to do as much as possible for them. Recently we had a discussion with some test guys, and test engineering is one of those skills where up to now it's been an experience-based, and we're now embedding a lot of analytics into our test strategy platform and our test output platform. As an example, and we're doing it in every place, even the recipe creation and factory floor traceability and analytics platform. But the key here is to guide a user, do the thinking as much as possible for them so they have the best outcome, rather than having the variability of person to person, especially since we have a lot of people coming into the market, coming into positions where they don't have that experience as much. So I think that's also another important place where we're doing a lot of focus. So it's a slight mindset change in how products are designed. We don't design products for, usability.
No.
It must be usable, it must be intelligent, must be connected.
Must be reliable.
And it must be reliable, right.
Well, I wish you the best of luck with these ventures, and thank you for taking the time to talk to us.
Thank you, appreciate the opportunity.
Thank you.
Thank you.